What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and we're going to find out if the Ride Heartbreaker is a wise buy for you. All right, so the Ride Heartbreaker is a very important board in their women's lineup. It is a twin tip board. It has a camber to rocker profile. So we've got camber basically from foot to foot, and then a little bit of rocker up in the nose and tail right before the kick. And the nice thing about this is that it gives you a little bit of that power in between your feet, but it gives you an extra catch-free feel up in the nose and tail, so you don't have to worry about the board wanting to be on edge all the time. And inside this thing, it has a biaxial fiberglass, but then they do their impact plates around the feet, and you can kind of see it through the top sheet here a little bit. This is basically sturdying up the board a little bit more underneath your feet, so you get one, more durability, but two, it also gives you a little bit more power and a little bit more structure to the board and sturdiness underneath your feet. And another cool thing about this board is their slime walls. So this sidewall of this board is not actually made out of a plastic, it's made out of a urethane. So it is a very, very strong, but it's a little bit softer material. And this is something that if you are hitting rails, it can give a little bit, so you're not going to destroy your board. Also, it's going to absorb vibration. So when you're in carves on harder, icier conditions and your board starts to vibrate a little bit, this basically absorbs those so the board can hold an edge and not shake loose. And on the bottom, we have an extruded base. So it's very, very easy to maintain, and something where if you're not waxing it a lot, it's going to help hold speed a little bit more. But is the Heartbreaker a wise buy for you? Well, this is going to be for those female riders who want a good all mountain, go anywhere, do anything board, but they're a little bit more on the beginner to intermediate side of things. The beginner riders are going to really like that nice, easy, soft flex because it's going to be very, very predictable. It's not something that's going to jump around on you. You're going to steer the board and push it where it needs to go. Also, when you're popping it off of jumps and stuff, it's not going to have a super crazy pop. It's going to have a nice, easy feel, and when you land too. So those beginners, again, benefiting from that nice, easy, soft feel. But when you are getting to be an intermediate rider and maybe starting to explore the park a little bit more, the combination of those impact plates underneath your foot, that's going to give you that extra sturdiness on your landings and even a little bit more spring off of the jumps. And then that slime wall is going to help a lot. So when you're starting to hit rails and stuff, it's going to be able to give, and it's going to kind of give you the characteristics of a little bit higher end board without having to spend all the extra money that you would usually see in a board with all these features. But if you got any questions beyond anything that we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into any of the Sun and Ski locations to check out the Ride Heartbreaker, or if you don't have one nearby, just check them out at sunandski.com.